We are calculating, doing the competition for the weight and balance class project. And we want to do this to help our viewers. And we have here Andrew, and we have Kristen to help us with this, solving this problem. Hi, Kristen.
Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Please, can you tell us what you're doing?
I'm going to fill out your basic weigh and balance form off the information that we've gained from weighing the planes and filling out those forms and the TCDS. The first thing we're going to go through is the aircraft make, which is a Cessna, and the model number, which is a 150 Golf.
How did you know that?
It's off the plate on the plane. Your aircraft serial number, which is
1506559
55911.
Also that from the data plate, okay?
That's also on the data. And the N number, which is also the registration number, and that's November 2491. And the TCDS number, which is the filing number for the actual TCDS that we're using for the plane.
Yes.
3 Alpha 19.
3
Yeah, 19. Now the category for the plane would be utility, correct?
Normal utility. Oh.
Yes. Utility.
Okay. And once again, we're getting all of this from our TCDS that we pulled up on the plane.
And when they say normal utility, that means it's not been approved for Acrobat, just normal operation. Okay?
Okay. Now the datum location, according to the TCDS, is the front face firewall. And the empty CG range is none, according to the TCDS. And our CG range, we are going to be using 32.9
to 37.5
2.9 to 37.5
at
at
1,600 pounds.
My goodness. Now the gear swing moment, not applicable. And the maximum gross weight is 1,600 pounds?
Yes.
Now the leveling means is top of the tail cone. Also told to us by our TCDS. And the fuel capacity and location should be 26 gallons. At 42. Now the engines are Continental, if I remember right.
Yes. O-200-8.
Did you say that again?
Horizontal O-200.
O-200 Alpha, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the horsepower rating was 100, if I remember.
Yeah.
The engine RPM, 2,250?
Yeah.
27.
2000.
Alright, the engine RPM would be 2,750. And the oil capacity was 6 quarts.
Yes.
And the location?
And the location was negative 5.95.
Minus 13.5.
Minus 13.5. Two are unusable, correct?
Unusable 2 quarters.
Usable 2 quarts. Now the seat location and number of seats. There are 2 seats at 39, right?
Yes.
And the battery. It weighed 29 pounds, 26 pounds. Now, we got all this from our TCDS. However, the battery and the baggage we're going to have to get from our equipment list, which we also have.
So, Krista, what do you have?
For the battery,
For the battery, we have 23 pounds
23 pounds
at minus 4.5.
at 4.5.
And now, Andrew, why do you have minus on some numbers and positive on some?
Simply because if the datum is here and the plane is here, anything forward of the datum would be a negative, and anything aft of it would be a positive.
Okay, thank you.
The baggage is 120, right?
Yes.
And its location is 48?
8.
And that is pounds too, the baggage?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're doing the actual weight and balance data sheet. Once again, aircraft make is Cessna. The model is 150 Golf. The serial number is 1556955.
Mr. Kristen?
1506
06
55
55
91.
901. Alright, and the registration, which is also called the N number, is N
24
24
91
91.
5.
No, J, sorry.
Huh?
J.
Okay. J.
And the date that it was weighed, December 4th, 2012. Datum location, front face firewall. Now, because we weighed this plane with full fuel, we'll be removing the fuel in our calculations. And also because the plane was built before 1967, we also have to remove the oil. So that's what you'll be seeing us do in this chart. Now the aircraft as weighed was
1211
1211
And
Pounds.
that was pounds.
pounds LBS. And the arm, actually never mind, excuse me. The fuel came to,
it was 5.
no, the fuel.
Or fuel minus 156 pounds.
LBS. And that was 26 gallons times the standard weight of measurement, which is 6 pounds. And that's how we got our answer. And since we're removing it, it's negative. And that was located at 42, correct?
Yes.
Now the engine oil quantity, full is 6 quarts. The standard weight is 7.5 pounds
But we had 5.
per quart, but we're only removing 5, so it would be 5 times 7.5 LBS, which equals a negative because we're moving it.
9.38 pounds.
9.38 LBS. And the arm was
Minus 13.5.
this is negative because it's in front of the datum. Now what we'll do is we'll take the
Moments for your fuel.
total moments for the fuel and oil, and we'll also need to get the total moments for that.
We have that is 42 04.
4204
I mean, excuse me, 54.25.
054.25. Alright,
And that is in inch pound.
inch pounds. Alright, and now we're going to take negative 156 times our arm of 442 to get our moment for the fuel, and that is
Minus
6552.
552.
Mhm.
And once again,
And it's also in inch pound.
yes, that is correct. Sorry.
Mhm.
I normally do that at the end. Okay, alright. And then, so we got this times 7.5 gave us a negative 9.38 pounds. And we're going to times that by our arm of a negative 13.5, and that gives us
126.63.
3 NLB. And now we're going to total this and total this, and we're going to take one and divide it into the other to get our CG. Actually, vice versa that. But go ahead, 121 minus a 156 and minus a 9.38, and we get how many pounds?
1045.
1045.62
pounds.
0.62 lbs. And our total moment, we're going to take our 42054.25 minus a 6552, and then add a 126.63, and we get a total of
35628.88.
Okay.
Now we're going to take our total moment, divide it by our total net weight, and we should get our CG. And what is our CG?
34.09.
I hope that's the right one.
Yeah, 34.09. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And what was the CG range from your TCDS?
The CG range from the TCDS was 32.9.
And the CG range we're using is for the 8,600 pounds. Okay,
Right.
which is
32.9
to
37.
37.5 at 1,600 pounds.
okay. Okay, then now you go to your maximum allowable gross weight, which is your
Would be 1,600 pounds.
You had your empty weight.
Our empty weight, which is right here, it came out to 1,045 pounds. And to get our useful load, we subtract our empty weight from our maximum allowable gross weight. And that came. So we subtracted 1,045 from 1,600 pounds, and we get 555 pounds.
Yeah.
For the pilot to play
So
around
what
with.
comprises of a useful load?
It would be your maximum allowable gross weight minus your empty aircraft weight.
Which would be your passengers, your crew.
Crew, your fuel, your luggage, your cargo,
Okay.
pilot, and
So that's the amount of pounds the pilot has to play with.
before takeoff.
Yeah,
correct?
okay.
The aircraft is within the empty CG range.
Yes.
This is 34.09. Sorry about my handwriting, which falls between the two. So it is yes. And all right, so now we're going to do our extreme conditions check. And basically what we're going to do is load as much weight on the front of the plane as we can to see how much we can put in the front and still be within our CG limits. And then we're going to do the same on the aft of the plane or the rear of the plane to see how much we can put in the back of the plane and still be within your CG limits. Okay, so we're going to go through this. Our aircraft empty weight was 1,045 pounds. And the total moment for that?
356.
356.
28.
28.88
.88.
inch pounds. Now, we got this because we just done the previous form, so we took our information from the previous form. Now we're going to add our oil weight in, and since it's 6 quarts, we take our full oil weight. Go ahead.
Yes, 11.25.
So you converted your 6 quarts.
We took 6 quarts, we times it, multiplied it by the
7.5.
7.5 standard, but per FAA regulations. Was that a negative? Or? No, that's positive. Okay, and the arm for that was
Minus 13.5.
negative 13.5, and that gave us a moment of
Minus 151.
minus 151.
0.875.
0.875. Now our fuel, because this is on the front and the fuel tanks are on the back of the CG limits, we don't go with full fuel. We go with a half horsepower ratio called MITO. So it has 100 horsepower, we take 50 pounds of fuel and we put that in, and here passengers, 50 pounds of fuel. And
Location?
An arm of 42, correct?
Yes.
That gives us a moment of 6552.
2100.
2100, excuse me. All right, now pilot's necessary, so you have to put him in as well. Can't fly a plane without a pilot. And he's
So why did you assume it's 170 pounds?
The FAA standard for a person now is 170 pounds.
Okay.
And a pilot qualifies as a person. Go ahead.
That's a 39.
With an arm of 3.9, which gives us
6630.
3 and 0. Now, this plane can carry 1 passenger. However, that's behind the CG limit, so we won't be using that. And baggage is also behind the CG limit, so you won't be using that. So now we take our total moment and we add it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have that? And we're going to total it out here, and then we're going to take our total moment here, and then we're going to divide the weight in the moment to find our CG.
Mm-hmm. What is your CG now?
Center of gravity.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead and give me the total moment.
Okay, 44207.005.
Mm-hmm.
And then our total weight was?
1276.87 pounds.
Alright, so we're going to take that and divide, we're going to divide this by this, and we get?
We get 34.62.
So that means your plane is still safe if you load it forward, extreme condition, okay?
Yes.
So try to load it off, let's see.
Our aircraft empty weight was 1,045. And our empty weight moment was 35628.88.
Mm-hmm.
And now, since this is aft and the fuel tanks are located after the CG range, we go with full fuel, which is 156 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And how did you get your 156 pounds since your fuel is in gallon?
26 gallons times 6 pounds per gallon, which is an FAA standard.
Okay.
The arm is located at 42, and our total moment for that is
6552.
And then our pilot is necessary and after the CG range. So we do that, and he's located at
39.
39. And his total moment is
6630.
Oil. Oil is necessary. We go with full 6 quarts times 7.5, which is the FAA standard, and that comes out to
11.25.
11.25. With an arm of?
Negative 13.5.
And that gives us a moment of?
Negative 151.875.
Alright. Now, this plane only carries 1 passenger, so we're only going to put 1 passenger in at 170 pounds. He's also located right next to the pilot, so that will give us a 6630. And the baggage, the maximum baggage you can carry is 120, correct?
Yes.
Located at?
84.
And with the moment of?
10080.
80. Alright. So now once again, we're going to add up our total weight and add up our total moment. And the weight came out to?
1672.
1672.
0.87.
0.87.
And as you've seen now, you're overloaded. is more than the maximum gross weight of the plane.
So you're gonna have to remove baggage or cargo, one of the two, in order to take off. You can't take off.
Or reduce the weight of your passenger.
Or yeah, get a small kid instead of a full adult.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I think we'll stop there. We'll find out that if you load it aft fully, it's already above the allowed gross weight. Thank you so much. So you have to tell us, how did you get your aircraft empty weight from your total weight with the tail measurement and all that? Okay.
This is our weighing form. This is what we used when we were taking the actual measurements of the plane. And I'm just going to fill it out for you guys. All right. The make is a CESSNA. The model is a 150 Golf. The serial number is
150-65591.
And the registration number or N number?
2491J.
The datum location was the front face firewall. The weighing conditions were inside of a hangar.
Why didn't you weigh outside?
Because we don't want wind to push against the plane and misrepresent the scale readings.
And then your hangar too has a level space. Okay.
And the hangar floor is nice and level. Hangar. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The main weighing point is located
Plus 49.
positive 49. And then the tail or nose, in this case it was a nose, weighing point is located at negative
10.5.
10.5.
And your negative and positive sign is due to?
Due to location and reference to the datum.
Okay.
The datum was behind the 10.5, so thus it was negative 10.5. And the 49 comes after the datum, so it's positive.
Okay.
Now,
your scale reading?
Our scale readings. Our left main scale reading was
452 pounds.
452. That would be and the tear, which is anything that you use to secure the plane while you're weighing it. So your chock blocks, for instance. The tear was 3.
Yes.
So we have to remove that. And our net weight came to
449.
449. That would be okay. Our right main was
473.
473. And our tear was
1.5.
1.5. And the net weight came to
471.5.
and the nose.
Nose was 292 pounds at 1.5.
And the net weight
290.5.
Okay. Now, this the arm for this left main was
49 inches.
Now, the arm is given to us by the relationship of where we weighed it to the datum. Okay, and the moment was
22001.
that was it.
That's it, inches.
Oh, inch pounds. You're right. And then our right main, the arm was
49.
49, and the moment was
23103.
310 and
0.5.
3.5 inch pounds. And then our nose, pounds. Notice that since it was a negative in location to the datum, it will be a negative. So, go ahead.
No, the datum, your arm is
Your
the
arm.
negative
Yeah,
minus.
that's right, that's right.
Minus 10.5 inches.
1.05. Okay, thank you. There's the negative. All right, and that came out to
Negative 3050.25.
there we go. Now our total as weight is
1217 pounds.
1217 lbs. Now our total tear came out to 6 pounds,
Yes.
and which we're subtracting that from the total, and we get
1211.
and our total moment will be this plus this minus that, and that comes out to
42054.25.
2054.25 inch pounds. Now we'll take this one and divide it into this one, and we'll get our CG, which is
34.73.
0.73.
So now you want to find your empty weight of your plane. You've gotten your weight as total weight. So we'll find the empty weight now.
The empty weight of the airplane
So you put your airplane weight.
right here, which is 1,211. And at a
The moment.
moment of, where is it, over there? It's 4,2,0,5,4. It's kind of hard writing slant. 5.
Then you take away your fuel and you take away your oil.
We had full fuel, which is 26 pounds, times 6, which is the FAA standard weight for the fuel,
You use avgas.
which comes out to 156, correct?
Yeah, negative.
Yeah, because we're removing it. 156 pounds. An arm of
42
42 gives us a moment of
minus 6552.
Okay, and we're gonna remove the oil.
Why do you take off oil?
Actually, we don't, because it's necessary for the engine. Okay, and now we have to take away oil,
Why do you take away oil?
because the plane was built before 1967.
Before 1978?
Or 1978, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oil, and oil came out to 6 quarts. And
We had 5 quarts in the tank.
yes,
5 quarts in the tank, okay.
we had 5 quarts in the tank, so
Yeah.
we're moving 5 quarts
Yeah.
times at 7.5 pounds per gallon. So that comes out to 1 gallon and a quarter times 7.5 to give you a weight of
Minus 9.38.
938 at an arm of
Minus 13.5.
or 5.
So now everybody knows when the arm is minus and plus because of the relationship to the datum, okay?
Yep, with a moment of
126.63.
And your minus gives you a plus, okay?
okay. So now we'll take our 1,211. We'll subtract 156 and 9.38, and that will give us our empty weight, which is
1045.62.
And then the moment, we'll take this moment, subtract this one, and then add that one, and that will give us
35,628.88.
And now we will take this one and divide it by this one, and that gives us a CG of
34.07.
Okay. And your liable gross weight is 1,600.
pounds.
Thank you so much.
Computer
So when you
file.
finish, you sign your name. Thank you so much, Andrew.
No.
So I hope that our viewers have learned something from this and they'll have an easy job computing after doing their weight and balance. Thank you so much, class.